Okay, so yesterday or the day before, I put a post about alternating sets and reps. So basically, what I'm talking about is the best way I personally feel to train is rotating accumulation and intensification phases. Accumulation phases are phases that are normally favored in the higher rep range, and there's more volume. And intensification is favored towards more of the lower rep range with more weight, with lower volume, considerable. So here's a simple breakdown, okay? I'm gonna keep it extremely simple so that way you can understand it, all right? So weeks 1 and 2, you can do 10 reps. So that's 10 reps on every single exercise for every single body part that you train, okay? You don't have to do 4 reps on the heavy squats and then I'm gonna do high reps on leg press, whatever. Just 10 reps for everything you do. Doesn't matter if it's arms, shoulders, legs, back, chest. Okay? So that's what you can do for 2 weeks. Now, on the second week, you're gonna shoot for a 5 pound, 10 pound jump maximum. I would never recommend a 10 pounds because small jumps are always better. Long term, small movements are more efficient than larger jumps. So, week 1, I train all my body parts at 10 reps. Week 2, I train the exact same muscle groups again, the exact same workouts, except I'm going to add just a simple 5 pounds to each exercise. Just so you understand what I'm saying, week 1, I did 10 sets of 10 on squats with 100 pounds. Now I'm going to do 10 sets of 10 on squats on week 2 with 105 pounds. Week 3 and 4, I'm going to drop my volume load into the 6 rep range. I'm going to be working towards more functional hypertrophy at this part. If your goal is to stay more towards gaining muscle, do your best to make your sets last between 30 to 45 seconds. How am I supposed to do that? Well, long eccentrics and long concentrics. At this point, I'll be focusing on long eccentrics and concentrics. We're going to follow the same rep schemes and systematic flow of doing everything for 6 reps. And then on week 4, you're going to add 5 pounds. Now we're going to alternate back to volume. So we went volume, intensity, volume. Now we're going to do 8 reps. Okay? Now, at this point, you can be changing your workouts or you can actually keep the exact same workout throughout the entire 8-week cycle because the rep ranges are changing, so you're changing a density variable. It is unnecessary to change every single variable in the workout. If you are working towards, say, a specific lift, such as a deadlift, a row, anything, if possible, I would keep at least that exercise consistent throughout the 8 weeks. This will allow you to have a more efficient charting progress and work towards more maximizing the CNS system and efficiently getting it trained to lift more weight in that movement pattern. So we'll go 10, 6, 8. Everything stays the same. Now we accumulate back into the intensity. Now, I know if you're training for size, it's going to be hard to reach 40 seconds, obviously, with a 4-rep set, but you can just focus on just being pure concentric or just slow eccentrics with explosive concentrics, because remember, at some point we do want to take away the nervous system stimulant of just all about size. We want to create a lot of intensity so that way it helps the body go up and down and not stagnate out. It's not muscle confusion. Your muscles are not retarded. They actually know what the fuck's going on. They were massively built by Jesus Christ and they will adapt to anything. So this is why we manipulate it. We're not confusing it. It is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But it made $1 million. So what you can do is actually repeat this whole entire system again. Actually with the exact same workouts. Like nothing has to change. Will it be boring? Absolutely. Will you get results? Absolutely. But you could stay consistently with the 8 weeks, or every 2 weeks you can change the exercises that fit the needs of the rep ranges more appropriately. It's really up to you. The best part about this system, and it's ongoing and almost never stops, your body almost never stalemate out because you're always flip-flopping between alternating and because you're alternating between intensity and volume or accumulation phases. I like to stay best I can sometimes with clients with one workout. It becomes boring, but they tend to like it. If you're an advanced lifter, such as using tempos, accumulation, intensification phases for a good 5 years, it probably best serves you to actually change your workout every 2 weeks. Okay. One is a mental aspect, and so mentally, the more fresh you are to come in, you're gonna have a better workout. So, someone had asked me a little bit more of a specific breakdown. Here you go. His name was Jimmy, so thanks for reaching out. Also, what you can do is after you repeat this cycle for say 16 weeks, you can actually take a complete week off of training, just doing body weight training, things like that, or 2 days of full bodies of sets of 25, really help the body recover and then bounce back into another system. What's beautiful is the fact that, like I said, you can constantly just repeat this pattern year in and year out. Your body will not stagnate almost ever, and then you can just simply manipulate the exercises. Hope this helps out. If you have any more questions, hit me up.